What's up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to film a video about a very important topic. This is something that is extremely important to me, and I know that it will probably resonate with a lot of people because in our lives, we are subject to so many things. Things happen, we blame other people for it, we even blame ourselves for it. Like, life is really hard. The thing is, though, is that we should never, ever think of ourselves as a victim of our circumstances, because we are not. And we should subsequently never ever blame anybody else for our circumstances or for how we are feeling. The second that you see yourself as a victim, you are putting your value, your worth, your power, your energy, your life force energy in the hands of another person or another situation. None of these things, neither a person nor a situation, can ever empower you as much as you can empower you. Number one. Number two, neither a person nor a situation can ever know you as well as you know you. Only you know you. So therefore, only you, number one, have the autonomous responsibility to take control over how you're feeling. Number two, only you can best love yourself and serve yourself the best as well. Nobody else can do this for you. You have to be so independent, spiritually independent. You have to be. And this way, when you can gather your energy on the daily, you don't blame other people or situations for how things may turn out in your life. Because life is not a walk in the park. Life is not easy. We know this. Do not be fooled by all the people on Instagram who are pretending that their life is amazing. Everybody has problems. Everyone has struggles. But not only that, everybody's actually in pain. And I know this for a fact because the human life is gruesome. And unless you actually take the due diligence to heal yourself from even your momentary experiences, even your day-to-day experiences, like where you're having anxiety at a certain place or a circumstance that happened and you freaked out and stuff a few days ago or whatever. Like, we need to be constantly healing. We need to be constantly on that grind of preserving our energy, gathering it up and raising it. We have to raise it, raise the frequency that we have. So what does that mean? That means that we embody love. We embody love towards ourselves, not towards anybody else. First, it starts with you. You have to, my friend, learn how to reparent yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because who is going to take care of you if you don't? Who is going to take care of you in that way? Redo what damage may have been done to you. Nobody can do that for you. Nobody can heal you for you. You have to heal you. You have to. You have to. Because there is no guidebook on parenting. Parents will F you up. Honestly, like, really. You know? That's why it is very important to not have children until you are whole and healed. You should not be having kids, even pets. You should not be having children or pets or anybody who's dependent on you until your mental chemistry, your brain chemistry is so much, healed to the point where you can, number one. And number two, until you have a formula for how you can every day get on top of your mood and your vibration, such as through meditation or yoga every day, in the morning when you first start your day, and at night before you go to sleep. Paramahamsa Yogananda talks about intentional sleeping, so you don't lose yourself when you sleep and have all this shit in your subconscious like bother you, and it carries on to the next day and it becomes your life. No, clean it through meditation. Clean it through meditation. I'm telling you, there's no other way to do this life. You have to clean the mind. You have to clean the subconscious mind, because we are creators. We are conscious creators, and we will create bullshit, honestly, for ourselves and for other people if we keep ruminating over the garbage that is within us, like the unhealed stuff, the trauma that is within us. It's not garbage, it's a teacher, but you get what I'm saying. It's negativity. It will not procure a splendid outcome or an outcome of manifestation that you're trying to achieve. Like, why did you come to this planet? Was it to suffer? Because I can tell you what, right now, my friend, like, you did not come to this planet to suffer. You came to this planet to learn. Suffering and learning are very similar, but they should not stay the same thing. You suffer when you learn the lesson, and once you've learned the lesson, the suffering ceases. That's the point of learning the lesson. That's the point. You stop suffering. You do stop suffering after a certain point, whether this lesson is around anything. because all lessons are connected, whether it's a lesson around grief or loss, even jealousy, even embarrassment or confidence, even self-love, everything stems from the lesson of self-love, actually, because when you really love yourself, you do not allow for the subconscious to trail away or to be infiltrated by the bullshit that we experience on a day-to-day basis from our environment. We live in a capitalistic world. Everything in the world is trying to take your energy from you. Everything. People, situations, circumstances, social media, technology, electronics, things that happen, especially if you don't have a good like buffer enough for you to like handle stuff, you know? Like, let's say things happen to you in your life and you just freak out and break down over everything, and you harm yourself intrinsically, you harm others intrinsically. What are you creating? You're creating a life of misery. That's what you're creating. And you should not subject yourself nor other people around you to it. That's why with, like, for me, for example, like, you'll notice that for me, when I'm upset, I handle it, you know? Handle it. Learn how to handle it. Because when you give someone else your negative energy, which people do give me their negative energy, so I've seen it firsthand. When you give someone else your negative energy, they do become burdened. And the burden is taken off of you momentarily, temporarily, and elusively. It's not actually taken away from you. Because now you have to deal with the karmic repercussion of giving your bullshit to somebody else, number one. Number two, you have to heal from whatever's going on with you. And the healing work takes a lifetime. That's why we have this life. That's why we have the entire duration of our lives. Do you understand that? Life is the longest thing that you will experience in the human body. Outside of the human body is a different story. That's eternity. But life is the longest thing you experience in the human body. We are meant to heal. Do you see what I'm saying? We are meant to heal our shit. We are meant to attain liberation. We are meant. We are not meant to suffer and repeat bullshit cycles of pain. We're not. So understand that if you are living in the blessed technological age that we are living in, get your ass up and figure out how you can heal certain things within yourself so that you don't perpetuate negativity. And so you don't keep creating negative narratives for yourself. The body has the remarkable function of being able to heal itself from any ailment. All it asks is that you give it a stress-free environment to do so. Do you see how we are naturally inclined towards evolution? You just need to get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. And anything you do, my friend, is fine. It is blessed. It is exalted. Go do your thing. Do not worry about how you are seen or interpreted or understood, misunderstood. Fuck all that. None of that shit matters. Do what you have to do. Do it big. Do it splendid. Do it sexy. Do it well. And be empowered in your own existence. Be justified in your own action with whatever you do. Do not ever embrace embarrassment. Do not ever embrace ostracization. Do not ever embrace bullying or negative self-talk or negative talk from other people. I will wipe my ass with an opinion. Opinions don't do shit for anybody. You have to be so clear on why you are here. You have to be so well intended with your shit that anything you do will set you free. At the end of the day, you're going to have to be the one that goes home and looks at yourself in the mirror. My friend, you will live in a prison your entire life if you are not okay with who you are. Do you understand what I'm saying? You will live in a prison your entire life if you do not heal your shit, if you do not heal from yourself and maybe what has happened to you, or etc. You can never blame anybody else for what is going on in your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? We attract everything that we have. We attract it. This is a fundamental law. And people, they trick themselves out of doing the inner work by blaming other people. You are closing the gate, the prison cell upon yourself, and throwing away the key when you do that. You are locking yourself in a gate of self-torment for your entire life when you decide that other people have wronged you. What is that? Nobody has wronged you. Get this through your head right now. I feel the need to say this message, so of course I'm passionate about it. Nobody has ever wronged you. Give yourself that respect that I have attracted every single negative situation into my life and person and whatever into my life, because you have. Once you can take responsibility for this, you can begin switching it up, attracting different things if you want to. There's unlimited possibility of experiences and people for you in this lifetime, and there are unlimited people that you can become. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your identity is not set in stone. You can become anybody you want to be at any given time and at any given moment. Do you understand? It's important. What I'm saying is important, because people suffer all the time. People are really, really suffering. It takes somebody who has suffered enough and a lot to say what I'm saying to you right now, and to be so driven and hell-bent that people understand this. Take responsibility for how you feel. Somebody hurts you. What are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? Do something about it. Become different. Change. Isolate yourself. Hide yourself and change. There's so much bullshit stigma around isolation in today's day and age because therapists are being taught wrong information. Isolation is not bad, especially if you do it in a measured way and if you do it in an intentional way. Everything in this life requires balance. Everything. So isolate yourself at times, and at other times, don't. But isolation is important for you to know yourself and to know what thoughts are going on within your mind. I have seen people that grow up and they're always with their significant other, their partner, their spouse, until they grow old, and they're both not happy. And they keep making life shitty for one another. It's not the person that's the problem. It's not your marriage that's the problem. It's you. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have not taken the responsibility upon yourself to get to know yourself. This is everybody's problem. You must get to know yourself. You must isolate. And you must be on your own side. You must reparent. People don't reparent. You must reparent. You must reparent. Who is going to be there for you if it's not you? Do you understand that even at the time of death you can save yourself? Do you get that? People don't get that because they live comfortable lives, which I do as well. But if you live too much in comfort without knowing strife and struggle, when it hits you, you won't know what to do. You won't be prepared. And everything is coming. Death is coming. Death is coming for every single one of us. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying this to you right now because it ties into what I'm speaking about, not because I'm here to scare you or give you negative energy. If you think that I'm giving you negative energy, click off this video, because that is not my intention and you're misinterpreting me. So you need to get off this video. Death is coming. People are not prepared. People are afraid of death. This knowledge that is spiritual and or esoteric is unknown to people. People don't know it. People don't know how to control their vibration. People don't know that what they think manifests quickly. It happens quickly. People don't know. Be mindful of what you are thinking and speaking to yourself and to other people, and the thoughts that are ruminating within your head. Meditate. I urge you. Everything is there for you to explore in terms of your spiritual development. Everything. We live in an age where you can just go on the freaking internet and look up any 444 hertz frequency and you'll be fine for the next hour if you just sit within meditation in that frequency. People don't want to do the work. What can I do? I can't do fuck shit about that. I can only fucking post videos about it. You know what I mean? And serve as an example in any bullshit way that I can. But if you think that what someone else is doing is wrong, if you are judging another human being in any way for how they live their life, my friend, you have a lot of work to do. You better get on that. I would get on that if I were you, and I would get on it quickly, because you're going to stay broke, poor, and unhappy spiritually first before we get into the physical part of it. You're going to stay spiritually fucking broke the more that you judge other people, the more you put other people down, the more you put yourself down. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's important. People are lazy. Don't be lazy. Work hard. You know? And your work is your vibration. It's not the material world, the physical world. That comes last. Understand what I'm saying? Take fucking notes if you have to. That comes last. I wouldn't give a shit if I didn't give a shit, but I give a shit. You see what I'm saying? About people and about how they feel and about how they're doing. I give a shit. Because we are connected. We are connected. We fucking forgot our connection because of this. But we are connected. And it is our folly, our mistake. It is foolish when we think that we are not connected. When we play into the illusion of separation. And think that, I, me, mine, you owe me. My life is shit because of this person. This person did this to me. What are you doing? that's it for now, guys. I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I understand it was a little different. I understand my energies are a little different. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The message is what is important. If you got the message from this video, that is what is important. And if you didn't, rewatch it. I love you very much, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.